Hi, everyone. Welcome to Living Wisdom and Dharma World. Today, we're going to dive into a profound, noble concept, Bodhichitta, or the mind of awakening, or the altruistic mind in Mahāyāna Buddhism. It is a quality that a bodhisattva, or an altruistic being, has. Let's start the exploration. Introduction. What is Bodhichitta? Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, its waters stretching endlessly, reflecting the sky's brilliance. In Buddhism, there is a quality as boundless and deep as that ocean. Bodhichitta, the heart and mind set on awakening, not just for oneself, but for the benefit of all beings. It's a beautiful and profound idea. When someone generates bodhicitta, they're saying, I won't seek liberation just for myself. I want to become fully awakened so that I can help everyone else become free from suffering too. In Sanskrit, bodhi means awakening or enlightenment, and chitta means mind or heart. So bodhicitta is the mind of awakening. But it's much more than just a wish. It's a profound commitment to walk the bodhisattva path, a path of courage, selflessness, and compassion until every sentient being is liberated. It's the heart that refuses to leave anyone behind. Now, you might be wondering, how do we develop this extraordinary mind? Is it only for monks or great sages? Absolutely not. Bodhicitta is something anyone can cultivate, whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, or someone just beginning to explore the spiritual path. It starts with a simple thought. I want to help others. I want to be a source of light in the world. And from that seed, it grows into the aspiration to become a Buddha, not for your own peace alone, but to guide all beings to freedom. Where does the Buddha teach bodhicitta? Bodhicitta is at the heart of Mahāyāna Buddhism, and the Buddha teaches it in several profound sutras. One of the most inspiring texts is the Avataṃsaka Sutra, also known as the Flower Garland Sutra. This sutra describes the incredible vows and qualities of bodhisattvas, those beings who have awakened bodhicitta and dedicated their entire existence to helping others. There's a powerful passage where the Buddha says, just as the vast ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so too does the bodhisattva path have one taste, the taste of great compassion. What does this mean? It tells us that no matter how advanced a bodhisattva becomes, their motivation is always rooted in compassion. Every action, whether teaching the Dharma, offering comfort to the suffering, or even a simple act of kindness, comes from the wish to ease the burdens of others. Another beautiful teaching comes from the Lotus Sutra, where the Buddha encourages everyone, no matter their background, to arouse bodhicitta. He says that even the tiniest aspiration toward awakening carries immeasurable merit and will eventually lead to enlightenment. So if you've ever felt a deep wish to help others, no matter how small, you've already touched the essence of bodhicitta. The two types of bodhicitta. To understand bodhicitta more fully, the Buddha and later Mahāyāna masters distinguish between two types, and both are equally important. The first is aspiring bodhicitta. This is like planting a seed in your heart. It's when you first develop the sincere wish, I want to awaken for the benefit of all beings. It's that moment when you see the pain of the world and think, I can't turn away. I want to help. Imagine a young person watching the news, seeing refugees fleeing war. Instead of feeling helpless, they think, I want to become someone who can bring peace and healing to people like this. That's the birth of aspiring bodhicitta, a heart moved by the suffering of others, yearning to make a difference. But aspiration alone isn't enough. This brings us to the second type, engaging bodhicitta. This is when you roll up your sleeves and act. It's the difference between thinking, I want to help people, and actually volunteering at a shelter or offering a kind word to someone struggling. A powerful example comes from the Buddha's own past life. In one of his previous births, he was a hermit named Sumedha. When the Buddha Dipankara came to his village, Sumedha saw him and immediately made a vow. I will follow this path until I become a Buddha and lead all beings to freedom. But he didn't stop at words. He lay his own body in the mud so the Buddha could walk across without dirtying his feet, a symbolic gesture that marked the beginning of his lifelong commitment to the Bodhisattva path. So, we start with a wish, but real bodhicitta grows through action, through serving others, and through dedicating our life to the greater good. Why is bodhicitta so important? Why does bodhicitta matter so much? Because it transforms everything. Without bodhicitta, even the most impressive spiritual achievements are limited. They're just about personal peace. But with bodhicitta, every action becomes vast and meaningful. The Buddha once said that if someone fills the entire universe with treasure and offers it as a gift, the merit from that act is tiny compared to the merit from arousing bodhicitta. Why? Because bodhicitta isn't just about one generous act. It's about a lifelong intention to free beings from suffering, lifetime after lifetime. Think of it this way. A single candle can light 1,000 others without losing its own light. Bodhicitta is like that. It lights up the path for others while continuously shining within us. It also gives us strength when things get difficult. Life isn't always easy. There are setbacks, disappointments, and heartbreak. But when your motivation is to help others, you find a deeper reservoir of resilience. It's no longer just about you. You're walking this path for everyone. How can we cultivate bodhicitta? You might be wondering, how do we actually develop bodhicitta in our daily lives? It begins with small, sincere steps. One simple but powerful practice is to make a daily vow. You can say, "May I attain awakening for the benefit of all beings." Even saying this with a pure heart plants the seeds of bodhicitta in your mind. Another way is to dedicate your actions. Whatever you do, whether it's your work, helping a friend, or practicing meditation, offer it for the welfare of others. Imagine every kind act as a gift to the world. At the end of any good action, dedicate its benefits to all beings, wishing for their liberation. And when you face challenges, use them to deepen your compassion. If someone is unkind, instead of reacting with anger, think, "May this person be free from the suffering that causes them to act this way." This simple shift transforms your heart into the heart of a bodhisattva. To generate bodhicitta that is a practice and a profound inner transformation, we may employ the following practical ways to cultivate as well. 1. Often reflect on the suffering of beings. Take time to meditate on the pain and challenges faced by all sentient beings. This reflection softens the heart and awakens compassion. 2. Cultivate loving kindness. Regularly practice loving kindness meditation by silently offering thoughts like, "May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering." 3. Engage in altruistic actions. Perform kind acts without expecting anything in return. Help others in your community, volunteer, or simply offer a listening ear to someone in need. Through consistent practice, bodhicitta grows stronger, transforming both your heart and the world around you. Conclusion: walking the path of bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is the beating heart of Mahāyāna Buddhism. It's a commitment to love without limits and serve without self-interest, to walk the long path to Buddhahood, not for yourself alone, but for everyone. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're starting from. Anyone can cultivate bodhicitta. And in doing so, You become part of a greater story, the story of compassion, wisdom, and the profound wish that no being is left behind. As the Buddha taught, with Bodhichitta, even a small act of kindness becomes limitless and profound. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Living Wisdom and Dharma World for more teachings on the path to enlightenment, which also allows the system to recommend to more people to the discovery. May your practice bring you wisdom, happiness, and liberation. May we all generate bodhicitta and walk the path of awakening together.